What is up, everybody, and welcome to my first day of YouTube. As you might have noticed, I've already done a couple of days previously, but there's a bit of a story behind that. I didn't actually know what I was going to do with this account. So, as you might have heard in some of the previous episodes, I've been saying that I was going to use this account. I was going to hire a VA, I was going to get it all automated. By automated, I mean get somebody else doing it and have someone managing the project, and then I was going to take a back step. But things have changed since then, and now I'm going to go into building this account live with you on YouTube. So today we're catching up. Today's the first live day. I'm going to go over briefly what's happened, because we've done obviously a big jump from 1,500 followers all the way up to 11,500 followers. So it's a 10k increase. Which is quite a bit for most people. That's normally the place that most people get stuck at. So if you have any questions, send me a little comment or send me a message, and I'll be happy to help anyone out that I can in regards to how I got to this stage. But I'll try and cover everything as best as possible on here. So let's have a look. So we're on 11.5 followers. What I've been doing, if we go down to here, let me just minimize my face a little bit. So if we go down to here, so I'm still getting like 200-300 likes. The giveaway, I'm going to talk about this one in a minute. So with this account, I actually ended up leaving it for quite a while because I was off doing some personal traveling. As you get to know me, you're going to know I spend most of my life on a plane somewhere. So I left this account. It got a bit abandoned. I rebuilt it again, which I showed in the video. Then I left it again for a bit. I was going to hire a VA to manage it, but I ended up doing some other stuff, and just sort of left this in the back seat. But with this now, I've started to revive it. I've grown it 10,000 followers by using giveaways. So I've been doing a couple different types of giveaways. There's the giveaway you can do, which is a typical giveaway, which I've been running and promoting myself. You could do influencer giveaways where you run the giveaway and you can get influencers to promote it onto their following, so you get the following back. And there's a thing called megas. So megas are where you join other people's giveaways. So you pay them X amount of money. They then add, I'm sure you've all seen them. I'll follow every account that I'm following, and then you get a chance to win an iPad or whatever it is. I think the one I was in was a traveling one for a brand new camera. So yeah, I gained quite a bit of experience with this, and I've had a few problems on the way, but that's the whole point of this channel. I'm going to explain everything that has happened that went wrong. So when you join a giveaway, it's not just as simple as joining a mega. There are so many people out there. There's people that make fake megas, that have all fake accounts. There's people that just buy random followers and then send them to you and say it's a mega. And then you get the good ones, and they're all priced variant on what it is and what the prize is, how many followers you're going to get. I actually joined one, and it got me, I think it was like 8,000 followers, because after the giveaway finishes, people then end up leaving. So I got about 8,000 followers from that, which was good. It was really good growth. But what I didn't know at the time was it was from an Egyptian influencer. So it's an Egyptian guy. Like he had like 1 million followers, and he then promoted promoted the giveaway, and then I gained all of his followers. But from that, I've now gained a load of Egyptian followers, which I'll show you in a minute, which I wasn't really planning on. There's nothing wrong with Egypt at all. It's just obviously it's not the best if you're going to use it for selling anything, any product or any service. Luckily for this, I'm just using it for growing a massive following and just for getting myself free hotels and stuff, as you do. So I gained loads of Egyptian followers, which was okay. I've now started, I've stopped doing that. I've paid a couple of people as well. So there's this one account I've paid her to join a giveaway. She then didn't let me do the giveaway, or she hasn't done it. She's now ignoring all my texts. So I've learned that obviously, I don't know if there's a lot you can do with that. Basically, PayPal, she said pay her as a friend. It's probably best not to pay as a friend unless you actually know them. But this is part of the experience. You learn that now. So I've obviously lost that money, unfortunately. I could try and dispute it with PayPal, see if they can get it back. Then I've got other ones, which was this one. So if we go over to my stats on this one, this was a fun little one for me because I've not actually used before growing via my own promotions. So if I record my screen here and we'll jump over to my mobile. So as you can see here on the mobile, so we've got 11.5, you can see this is the giveaway. I've had nearly 3,000 likes and I've had 1,500 comments. Now that's not bad. I've gained from that. I was on 10.9, so I've gained 600 followers from this. But what I quite like is when we go to the promotion over here, I've only spent I spent £50. So £50 for 600 followers. So about £10 for 100 followers. Pound a follower, basically, is what's cost me on that. And then you can go into it. I've been doing this for. So this is all men, women, age range. I've actually just been using this as a bit of a test run, so I've not been targeting anywhere expensive because you can obviously go in and do more. You can do America, or you can go into do England or first world countries where you're going to sell. Just this little one, the reason I spent £50 on was just the test run. I'm now going to promote it to travellers. I've been getting a few profile visits, 2,900 profile visits, which isn't bad. Oops. But yeah, that's how I've gained it to an extra 10,000 followers within, maybe it's been possibly a month, which isn't too bad. I'm going to now put links to this YouTube account, which I'm going to add into the highlights here. I'm going to do a drop link to go up. I'm going to start then running promotions, doing influencer promotions. I'm going to be doing more shout outs. I'm going to use this account more as a testing thing to test all the theories, the stuff that's working, and then you can go out and use it yourself on your own accounts. And depending on how much money you want to spend or not is how you're going to grow. The other thing, since I started the last video, there's been so many changes in the algorithm already. So the mentions, I was doing mentions, but now I wouldn't recommend doing mentions. It's actually coming up in Instagram's terms of service. They're deleting any third app parties that are helping you gain likes, follows, anything like that. They're coming down strong on, and they're going to start blocking your account. They're going to not let you in for a period of time, and then if you keep doing it, I'm assuming they'll just delete your account. I'll provide a link in the bottom to Instagram's feed on that. Power likes now, again, I don't really want to use. You can't use any automated software, so there's no bots that will go around following you. As I said at the very start, there was a couple of pages that said I've probably just got an automated software that are tagging me from their hashtag or whatever. Well, those now aren't automated, or they'll be getting flagged up and the account will be getting banned. So yeah, basically you just got to grow it the proper way, but this is all part of the fun. This is how we're going to get it there, by testing different stuff. I haven't done any IG videos. Oh, this was a little interesting one as well. So I was testing carousels as well, whatever it's called. So I'm doing multiple pictures here of the same thing. So when you have these, Instagram will automatically show the most liked picture. They'll show to whoever it is that's viewing it. So if you have 10 pictures, chances are a lot higher that people like it. I've been getting quite good views with that, quite good likes. Or did I get 280 or something? Yeah, so I started picking it all up again. I am getting there, but what I'm going to have to go in and concentrate on more now is I want to learn how to start raising the engagement in my page. So as you can see, my page now is 11k followers. I've got 10,000 more followers, but I'm still getting the same engagement from when I was a littler page. The thing is, when I was a small page, I had really high engagement. I was on, I was getting 300 likes with 2,000 followers, which is really good engagement. Now this is still about 3%, so 10,000 followers get 300 likes. So it's still 3% engagement. It's still good for most people, but we're not really striving for good. we're going to try and get the best. So I want to get this raised. I want to raise the following as well. And also I'm going to need to keep constantly posting content. So this one was a day ago. That was a day ago. 3 days ago, so I missed a day. It's not ideal. I should be doing 2 posts a day. 4 was a day ago, 5 a day ago, 6. So I've been doing 1 a day roughly. Probably shouldn't have needed to check that. But yeah, 1 a day roughly. I'm going to have to start doing a bit more. I want to start getting it to 2 a day. Start ranking with the hashtags. So if we go back over to the phone, we can have a look at the analytics, see what's happening with those. Right, so on the phone, so the insights here, so that's only 980 reviewed, which isn't that good. From location, from home. Oh, I didn't put any hashtags on this actually. So I was testing a theory that if you don't put any hashtags, it will show it more to your own audience, which then will raise engagement in your own audience. I don't know if that's true yet, but you're going to learn with me as I go along testing and experimenting. But that was my theory. So from home, then I have the other ones, which is so like this one. I did use hashtags. So 1,200, 8% weren't following me. But maybe I didn't use hashtags on that one then. From impressions, from location, from reach. Did I use hashtags? That'd be interesting to find out. No, I didn't put any hashtags on that one. Okay, so this one here, I did put hashtags. So yeah, 2,000 reach. Yeah, from hashtags is an extra 1,000. So you can see the benefit of using hashtags. But does it raise your own page engagement with your already existing followers? That I'm not sure about, which is what I'm testing. But yeah, if I started doing that, I would be getting more reach, 50%. But yeah, it's going good. So we've a bit of growth. I'm going to start doing daily uploads. If you have any questions, drop the message below. If there's anything particularly you want me to cover, drop it below. Let me know, and I'll be happy to help. Cool. Over and out.